3, 2, 1.
Got a blast!
What is going on, my people? How is everybody doing and how is everybody feeling? And today, welcome back to another video, my people. I have a special video for you all today. Today, I'm going to be showing you how to make SPURS Kawhi Leonard. Okay, so this build is going to be crazy. All right, I'm telling you now, this build is going to be actually really good. All right, so first things first, as you can see, 85 driving layup, standing dunk of a 55, driving dunk of an 86, and a 97 close shot. All right, so all of this is absolutely ridiculousness. Okay, this is ridiculousness. The finishing is great. That's just what it is. Now the shooting, 92 mid-range. He was great in the mid-range. He can hit that three-point shot at an 84, so that's solid. Free throw of an 88, which is great, because you want to be able to have a good, decent free throw. Because I'm telling you, so many people play around with free throw, and the free throw, like, it's so easy to just get a high free throw. You know what I mean? But some people just be playing around. 85 post control. He was great in the post. So that's why 2K has him as an 85. Ball handle. Decent ball handle. Nothing too crazy here, right? So the 80 gives you the pro. This is just to get some decent dribble moves. You know, the 80. I say 80 even though it's 82 because that's all you need. But 81 technically to get the speed booster. Pass accuracy. It's easy. It's just go to 77 if you want needle threat or 75. You don't gotta go 79. Speed with the ball is at an 80. That's solid. Now, this is where the build just looks absolutely insane. So look at this. 98 perimeter defense. You get every defensive badge at a Hall of Fame or gold tier except for clamps on Hall of Fame. You know what I'm saying? The steal is there, and as you can see, he wasn't much of a shot blocker per se. Like, anybody can block a shot, but shot blockers, I wouldn't, say Kawhi is a shot blocker. He was a great on-ball defender. He can get steals. Shot blockers are like freaking, Wemby or something. Wemby, yeah. Let's just leave it at Wemby because he was averaging, like 5 blocks a game or something like that. Ridiculous. And then you get that decent, defensive rebound. So you could be able to get rebounds here and there, right? The physicals is there too. So 84 speed, 70 acceleration, 75 strength, with the vertical of a 79 and stamina 94. So to me, this is the highlight of the build. His finishing and shooting is great, but this is the highest that you're going to see in terms of like attributes that you can actually use and affect the game. 98 perimeter defense. This right here is actually insane. It's like ridiculously insane to see that, you'll be able to lock up like this. His steal is low, but if you ask me, man, it doesn't even really matter, because if you know what you're doing on the court, you'll be perfectly fine. Alright, so we're going to go to the My Player Builder and create the one and only SPURS Kawhi. Alright, my people, so as you can see, first and last name, Kawhi Leonard, right hand jersey number 2. We ain't wasting no time. Alright, now, for this build, of course, we're making a small forward, so you want to go to small forward, stay at 6'7", put that weight up to 230. Alright, I went too far. He had a 7'3" wingspan. I just maxed it out. Just maxed out that wingspan. It doesn't make sense. This is just where it's at. So 7'4" wingspan, right? Now, you already know, I always start with the physicals. Stamina, we're maxing that out at 99 because we want to be able to get that 94 feet, and we want to be able to get that, there's another badge that we get on Hall of Fame, but we'll definitely see. Vertical, I only want 70. Alright, I'll explain that later. Strength, I went 75 on the strength, my people. Alright, so that's going to be good. 77 max acceleration right here. And then we're going 81 on the speed so we can get that speed booster. Alright, now, here we go. So, close shot, I just went 60. Alright, driving layup, 80. That's all I'm going with. I'm only going with an 80. 80 driving layup is more than enough because Pro Touch Hall of Fame is a ridiculously good badge this year. With the meter on or off, it doesn't matter. Gives an additional boost for having good layup time, and I'm telling you, this 80 is where it's at. Yes, he had higher, but trust me. Okay, trust the process. Driving dunk, 75 only. That's all we're going. He had a higher driving dunk, but I'm telling you, this combination will get the job done. Do not sleep on this. You get a lot of great dunk packages by going 75. This combination is unbelievable. I'm telling you. All right. Now, so we're not worrying about standing dunk. We ain't worrying about that standing dunk. All right. That's not what we're worrying about. 81 post control, my people. 81 is great. Look at that postman technician on gold, Kawhi Leonard. He had 85, but I just went 81. 86 mid-range shot, more than enough to get the job done. Why go 87? That's a waste, right? If we could just go and stop at 86. So 86 is where it's at. He had a 92, but we're going 86. 76 right here. Agent 3's on bronze with that corner specialist on silver. All right. Keep in mind. So I don't think people understand how this game works. Right. People look at attributes and be like, oh, that's trash. It's not trash because you gotta keep in mind the two factors. You have a Mamba mentality, or you can have an activation of any takeover that you like. Whatever you decide to do, you're gonna get a plus 10 to the attributes in the category, right? Also, if you work on your art of shooting on a weekly basis, you can have lethal spots all around the court, my people. Okay? You will have lethal or hot zones all in red or all purple. Stop sleeping on these things, man. There's so many factors to this game to make you be able to be a knockdown shooter. You don't need the crazy amount of attributes for certain things. The takeover is gonna make you have the same feel like the player would be on the court. I'm telling you, keep that in mind. Some people be forgetting about that. There's so many different levels to this game that people don't pay attention to. All right, free throw 85. We need to be able to hit consistent free throws. So this to me is solid. Yeah, it might not be in the 80s, but I'm telling you, the free throw is cheese this year. You can cook with the free throw. Pass accuracy, I went 75. Yeah, you could have got needle through, but I feel like 75 was more than enough. I ain't trying to really be a playmaker with this Kawhi build. Ball handling is going to be nasty. 85 ball handle. No reason to go 86. 85 ball handle is going to be perfectly fine. 75. Right? So by going 75, look how much you get. Blow by, speed booster, and hyperdrive on silver. That's nasty. 61 on the interior. Right? Going 61. And then what we want to do for the perimeter, guess what? We're going 94, my people. All right, this is where it's at. I'm not going no 98. You know, you could probably do that if you want, but I think 94, from what I've tested, is more than enough to get the job done. This right here is more than enough. 94 perimeter defense is nasty. I'm telling you, it's unbelievable. You have 5 Hall of Fame badges by going 94 plus with the 99 stamina. That's crazy. Clamps on gold, yeah, it's what we want. Now, the steal. Of course, you would think Kawhi would have at least gold glove, but listen, this is where it's at. This interceptor silver is going to be crazy. This interceptor, I'm telling you, it's going to be crazy. You have max wingspan. All right, keep that in mind. You have the max wingspan possible for a 6'7" small forward. 81 steal with your max wingspan is going to feel like gold, right? You activate Mamba mentality, you are going to be getting more steals than anything, right? Then, even if you don't get Mamba mentality, if you activate the defensive takeover, ridiculousness. This is going to be crazy, all right? So keep that in mind. This build is not going to have a block. Don't worry about blocking. If you want to try to stop him in the paint, just put your hands up, all right? Put your hands up. Workhorse on Hall of Fame is going to be cheese too, all right? So now the defensive, we're going with a 60. So you see this build. This build is nice. You cannot tell me that this build is not nice. The defense is great. That 81 steal, because people are like, oh man, like you gotta have a steal. Silver interceptor is more than enough to get the job done. You have a 7'4" wingspan. That's the max. You're playing the passing lanes like Kawhi. You're getting steals like Kawhi. You can handle the ball like Kawhi. The badges that you get is great. You shoot in mid-ranges at a high level like Kawhi. 3-point shots. The inside game is gonna be great. Come on, man. Stop it. Stop it. This is a great Kawhi build right here. Stop it. So now, of course, with a lot of these builds, you don't get the shades of, okay? But the name that you get for this build is Kawhius right here. This is Kawhius right here. Two-way mid-range threat. Stop it. Fire. Two-way mid-range threat. This is a fire build right here, all right? So y'all let me know what y'all thought about this build. And until next time, much love.